legacy service, good or bad? Well, here's the con though. Okay, yeah, let's do it. Now Blizzard needs to put work into making it forward. They can't. It basically was leave it as a standalone service, doing nothing basically. And you really know what's wrong, just let it be and just fix the bugs. Okay, fix the bugs up. They have to pay a team to do that. Okay, so Blizzard lost extra money to basically debug a game that people might actually play for a long period of time. Keep in mind that people will be playing it for a long extended period of time. I mean, you might as well a few thousand playing it, plus you factor in this, a few thousand play the legacy service. I mean, a few play the legacy service. Is it any good though? You think about it. In the first few months, you might have a few thousand, maybe a few close to a million playing it, but after a few weeks, I mean, it comes like a non-jungle. How many people waged to non-jungle the first day it was released? How many people? How many people into non-jungle now? Not very many, right? So, you get the idea. The new content is new. People want to try it out. But once they try it out and they do think they can do it, they get bored. They leave. And if relationships, they won't come back. They either come back maybe once every few months, but they won't be active. They won't be doing much, because what they really want to do will basically be done after a period of time. The best thing Blizzard could do is they could basically make a product or a ROM or a product key attached to the ROM that allows a person to buy it for a few $1,000s, let's say, which would be the cover the cost of having Blizzard pay people to debug some old content to be released into the ROM or a product key. The ROM itself could basically play to make their own private server. The private server itself would basically allow the person who buys to make their own realm. The realm they make with it is up to them to maintain. They pay the server fees. They pay it in foot. Blizzard had his copyright agreement for it to basically make so they can't alter the program's data. They can't alter it basically. They can't make changes to the game itself. They can become like the master of the game, but they can't really do anything outside of that. Well, they're basically the admin of it, but they can't do anything more than that. Where they can basically be the admin of their own little world. Which would actually be quite nice in a sense. You know, since then they can basically control the game, upregulate it, and whatnot, along having fun, maybe make some of their own world events, or the server itself, using that admin power. So with that in mind, they can just do that. Then it doesn't make money off of it. It's legal, it's legit, and the copyright agreement can basically make so they can't profit of it, they can't get donations, and so forth. If they do any of that crap, or they make a copy of it, or whatever, thinking a copy of it won't be any harm because it needs a product key. So if they don't alter it and they're doing adjustments, I guess copying it should be okay then, because then they can't really use it without enough product key. And the product key only works for one program, and the product key requires the server to be connected to the internet to be active. Get the idea. I mean, how to do it. The product key can work much like an OS. Touch the device is on. We can't leave that MAC address unless it's, well, you get the idea. So call the Blizzard goes in to renew it or whatever, for whatever reason whatsoever. What's the idea? With Blizzard basically controls this like an online service. The keys can control online service and just routed to Blizzard to basically check the data of it then verify it's within the ROM's data and not any altered or changed. If it gets changed, I guess it could be that the person who did it gets a lawsuit, and from there they basically just take something down, and so forth. Which makes sense because it is Blizzard's property. They have every right to it. So I hope like my first video, and I hope this thing upsetting one, but not thing to consider is though, when you think of content, is like a 5-course meal. Do you take it slow, or do you chow down and just pig out? How you eat it, it's up to you. How fast you do it, it's up to you. I mean, with WODs, it really does contemplate in the fact that there's not much content. I mean, it may take to play it busy for me about, I don't know, it took me, let's see, less than 24 hours to hold Dreadnought Lone Master achievement on my route back when it first came out. So, you can honestly see my opinion on this because when it first came out, it took me about 24 hours and it's just new content. So I kind of was into it because it was new. I liked it, it's exciting to me because I did it the first time. The first time is always the high. After the first time, it ain't fun anymore. This is like my 17th ult. 17th ult. And you see me enjoying this expansion. I might like the content, but I don't like all of it. I mean, yeah. It's how it is. So, I'm signing off now. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like, dislike, up to you. If there's any bug me, subscribe, or whatever. Enjoy. Till next time.